Hey guys, it's great to see you again. I just want to thank each and every one of you again for what you did for me last week. I was terrified of all the bugs. I still am. Don't get me wrong, I'm still scared of bugs, but I'm working through it so much better and I'm able to go back outside again. So I'm just so thankful for you guys. It's going to be a long journey, but I'm making it through. Um, Now that I'm thinking about that, actually, I think I should go ahead and call Ethan and thank him as well. Give me just a moment. It's ringing. Hey, Ethan, how's it going? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. So, hey, I just wanted to thank you for what you guys did for me last week. You really helped me out with my whole fear of bugs thing, and I'm able to go outside again. I'm ready to leave the house, and I just wanted to thank you for what you did. Oh yeah. So what are you up to? What's going on? Mm-hmm. Whoa, wait, you got stung by a bee? Where? You got stung by a bee on your eye? Ow. Man, are you okay? Yeah, I imagine it did hurt. Uh-huh. Wow. Well, as long as you're okay. How's your eye doing? Whoa, it's swolled all the way shut. So like you can't even see out of it now? Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, I mean, you can still do things. I mean, well, no, I understand that you're upset that you can't see, but it it happens. It'll get better. Hey, come on now. Now you're sounding like I did last week. What do you mean you can't leave the house? Well, you still got one eye that you can see out of. Oh, come on. It's really okay. Just because you can't see out of both eyes doesn't mean you can't do anything. You're still useful. Of course, you're still useful. There's plenty of things that you can still do. How about we both go to the kingdom? I'm sure that'll make you feel better. What do you mean you won't leave the house? Of course you can leave the house. Yes, there is a point. Come on. Okay, look, you know what? Last week you helped me out, and this week I'm going to help you out. So this week I'm going to go to the kingdom and we'll bring back what I'll bring back their advice for you. It will help you, I promise. You are definitely still useful, and the kingdom will help us find it. All right, I promise. All right, I'll call you when I get back. All right, bye bye. Wow, did you guys hear that? He thinks he's totally useless because he can't see out of both eyes. I mean, that doesn't make sense. He can still see out of one of his eyes, and the other eye is going to heal. Man, it is just kind of like me last week. So I think that we're definitely going to go to the kingdom and bring back some advice for him because, I bet the Bible has something to say about that. And they're at the kingdom, they know all of that stuff. So we're going to head over to the kingdom. We'll find out what the Bible has to say about this, and then we'll bring the message back to Ethan. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Hey there, Professor Smart.
Hello there. How are you doing this fine day?
I'm doing okay, I guess. I'm trying to stay away from bugs.
What's wrong with bugs?
Oh yeah, I guess you weren't really here last week. Yeah, I'm really, really, really terrified of bugs. We actually came here last week to try and fix my fear of bugs.
Oh, I see. A fear of bugs is fairly common. I'm glad to see that you are pushing through it.
Yeah, last week Bucky and Paco were both here and seemed to help me out quite a bit with it.
So what brings you here today?
Well, yeah, I was actually hoping that we could get to see you. So last week I was too scared to leave my house because of all the bugs now that it's warm outside. So Ethan actually came to the kingdom for me. But today Ethan won't leave his house, so now we're coming to the kingdom for him.
Oh dear, that sounds serious. What happened?
Well, you see, Ethan was doing some work outside yesterday, and he got stung by a bee right on the eyeball.
Ouch, that's got to hurt.
Oh yeah, it did hurt, trust me. But see, the problem is, now that he got stung right on the eye, his eye is kind of swollen shut so he can barely see. And he thinks since he can barely see, that he's not even useful anymore. I tried to convince him otherwise, but he just doesn't seem to agree with it. He thinks he's useless.
I see, that's quite a predicament.
Yeah, we were coming here hoping that you could give us some advice on how to handle the situation.
Of course I can. You see, God can use anybody, no matter what they are going through.
Even if they can barely see?
Of course, even the great Samson was blind at one point. God doesn't care if you're perfect. He just cares about you. The Bible says in Matthew 22:14 that all of us are called by God, and it is up to us whether we accept the call. No one is perfect. Do you remember David from the Bible? One who fought Goliath?
Yeah.
Well, the Bible says that he was just a little guy. He was short and skinny, but God used him to take down a huge giant.
Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, there are quite a lot of Bible characters that God uses that had things wrong with them. So that makes sense.
Absolutely, there are plenty of people that are born with disabilities. Do you think God doesn't want to use them anymore? No way. He loves everybody equally, and bee stings hurt, but they heal quickly. He will be back to normal in no time.
Well, that sounds good to me. You know, I really appreciate it. Thanks. I think we're going to go back to Ethan right now and explain everything to him. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you. I appreciate your help.
Well, who do we have here?
You dare to address a princess like that?
You're not my princess.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm Princess Penelope.
Well, hi there, Princess Penelope. My name is Sean, and this is Professor Smart.
I'd hoped to find this castle abandoned, but it seems to be infested with commoners.
If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm on the run. An ugly green monster is chasing me, and I just can't seem to get away from him. But since this castle is already occupied, I guess I'll continue my dangerous journey. Alone. By myself. Without any supplies or shelter. You weren't even going to offer to let me stay here? You're so rude.
Really? We're the rude ones?
Fine, I bet you guys don't even have room for me.
Well, here at the kingdom, we have many rooms.
Wonderful, so it's settled. I'll move in immediately. I'll take the tallest room in the highest tower. It's a princess thing.
Well, I don't think anything official is said here. I mean,
Well, make sure to bring in my luggage as well. You should be thankful I only traveled light. I only brought 8 suitcases.
Only 8?
I know, it's tragic. I can't believe I even lasted this long. Make sure to prepare a few extra rooms as well. I have a few other friends running from the Green Monster who are on their way now.
Wait, even more people are coming? How do they even know where we are?
I just texted them, duh. Okay, I'm heading to my room now. Don't forget the luggage and keep out for the monster. He could be anywhere.
Okay, on that note, Professor Smart, I think I'll be leaving now. I'll make sure to tell Ethan that everything that you said, and hopefully we'll be able to get him feeling better. Good luck with those 8 suitcases and Princess Penelope there. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
What just happened?
Hey guys, we're back from the kingdom, and I just want to let you know that I just got off the phone with Ethan. I gave him a call because of what we heard from Professor Smart, and it made him feel a lot better. He said that, you know, it makes a lot of sense. He was just embarrassed and scared earlier, and he agrees that God can use us no matter what is wrong with us, no matter what we have going on, no matter what kind of state we're in. God can always use us no matter what. And Ethan agreed to that, and he said that he's all better now and he'll be going out again. He's not stuck in the house anymore. And he even said that his bee sting is starting to get better, is starting to heal. So stick around with me, because I've got a couple things that I want to show you. You know how I always tie something into the lesson? I've got a couple things that I think are going to be pretty neat that tie in, so stick around. Bye. Hey guys, remember my last video I said that we were going to have some things to show you that would kind of tie into our lesson? Well, this is one of the things that we have. This is our pet cat, Hugo. Hugo is just a big ball of fluff and an even bigger ball of energy. Now, the reason that he goes with our lesson is because he wasn't very special. I mean, I thought he was, but other people didn't. We found this guy in a trash can. We don't know if he got in there by himself or someone put him in a trash can, but when he was just a little kitten, we found him trapped in a trash can in Pocomoke at the park. And he was just a little thing, and he was sick, and he was skinny, he needed food and water, and, you know, he had a lot of stuff going on with him. But now we took him in, we gave him food and water, he was just a kitten, and now he is one of the coolest cats I've ever seen. I love his colors, he's so lovey, he's inquisitive, he checks everything out, he likes to jump and play, and he is so, so cool. But he started out in a trash can. You know, just because you don't start out good doesn't mean you won't end up good. And that's something that God does for us. You know, we might have some things wrong with us, but God will take us in. He'll make sure that we have everything that we need, and he'll nourish us until we're big and strong. And eventually, we turn out like a beautiful cat like this guy. Maybe not quite like a beautiful cat, but you know what I mean. Nice stretching. This is just one of the examples that we have that goes along with our lesson today. Stick around, and I'll be right back with our next video. Hey guys, so this is the second thing that I wanted to talk to you about that kind of ties into our lesson. So this is another animal, a pet of ours that we have, and her name is Talon. She is a little diamondback terrapin turtle, and she is, like I said, another rescue. So the reason that Talon here ties into our lesson is because when we found her, she was just a really tiny little turtle. And there was actually something really wrong with her. So, I don't know if we can see here on the camera. We're going to see if we can zoom in a little bit. She's missing a foot. She only has 3 legs. So she's got kind of like this, she won't sit still, she wants to run around. She's got like a little nub. So she doesn't have claws, and she really needs her claws. So she's missing that right there. You've got a good view of it. But here's the thing: we brought her in, and we made sure that she healed right. We made sure she had food and water and a tank and everything like that. And guess what? She's perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with her. Look, she keeps trying to move because she wants to get out. She loves getting here on the grass. So look, we're just going to let her go, and she'll just zoom. It doesn't bother her at all. She's fast. She barely even limps. We're thinking that she probably got pecked on by a bird, and that's what happened to her leg. But yeah, just like in our lesson that we learned, everything's important. Even if you're hurt, even if something's wrong, even if you're not normal, that's the big thing. You know, a lot of us think that we're we're not very special because we're not normal. We think that there might be something wrong with us. But look, she's not normal, and she's doing great. She eats normally. She swims normally. Oh, you should see her swim. She swims so good and so fast. It's like it doesn't even bother her. She's trying to explore everywhere. But that's what's so great about God. He can take us no matter what state we're in. He'll patch us up. And even if we're not normal, even if we only have 3 legs instead of 4 like we're supposed to have, we're still good. God still uses us no matter how we are. And that's the most beautiful thing about it. So you guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's lesson. Get her before she gets too far away. I hope you enjoyed today's episode at the Kingdom, and stick around and we'll give you some more information about this week's craft. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey everybody, we have had such a great time today, and I'm happy that you spent the day with me. You know, we learned so much from Professor Smart, and we even were able to apply that to some of the animals that I have here at the house. My wife works with animals every day, and she loves them so much, and she even works as a rescuer. She'll take in animals that have been hurt or abandoned, and she'll rehab them, and she'll make sure that they have a nice home. And it's something that I love so much, and we were able to include that in our lesson today, and I just thought it was so neat. So again, thank you guys for making this day so great with me. Now I want to let you know we didn't have a craft or a science experiment that we did this week, but we are still going to have something for you guys to be able to do at home. Once this video is over, you're going to see in the comment section of the video, you're going to see 2 different links. Now you can click these links, and what it's going to do is it's going to take you to a digital puzzle. So just like puzzle pieces that you put out on the table, it's the same thing, but this time it's going to be on the phone or the iPad or the computer, however you're watching this video, and you'll be able to put a puzzle together just like that. There's going to be 2 puzzles. One's going to be 15 pieces, one's going to be 30 pieces. Now I'm not going to spoil and tell you what the puzzles are about. You'll have to wait and see once you click on the links. But they're going to be about what we learned today. The puzzles are going to show something that you guys saw in today's video. So again, thank you so much. I love spending the day with you, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye-bye.